Yep. Just gonna do everything today. It's fine.
Chris isn't gonna talk. He's gonna stand here like a little bitch. Hey. What was that?
This beer's tasty.
You actually like a wheat beer for once?
I mean,
beer?
It doesn't really taste like wheat. It tastes like tropical.
Tastes like mango. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode
Mango,
of
coconut.
Of 5.
I like you started that in the middle of me talking.
Yeah,
Thanks.
sorry, my bad. Welcome to
No,
another
you did
episode
on
of Best of
purpose.
5.
Best of 5.
Episode 51.
51.
We fucking made it. If you guys haven't seen our live series, or our live episode, make sure you check it out.
Year podiversary.
Yeah.
That you hated my pun, but it's okay.
It's still stupid.
You just kept telling me the entire night that you hated my pun. But it's all right.
Yeah, sure. Totally did that.
We're recording this before we actually post the live
We
stream.
have no idea. So next week is when we're going to actually do the live broadcast.
Yep.
This will come out the week after, or this comes out
It'll come out the 10th.
math.
Yeah, it'll come out
Fucking
the 10th.
math.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, how are you? How's your stomach feeling since the live show?
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going back on that even though it just ruined the illusion?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm good. I made you do all the shots.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, totally. Super stupid. That
Yeah.
better not happen, you fuck.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
No, today it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful fall day here in downtown Greeley.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting ready for some Nuggets basketball.
Yeah.
We're actually doing
A little company outing.
Yeah, it's Employees of the Month. So we decided we figured we'd give the Employees of the Month something to do for a day, for a change. And
Yeah. Well, I mean, we had two
congratulations to them.
two co-employees of the month because both of them are doing a great job. So congratulations to Chris and G for winning Employee of the Month.
Yay!
We're stupid.
Let's go. Just
Let's
start
go.
this
Let's
stupid.
go.
Round 1.
All right, first subject brought to you by Lizzie.
Apparently,
Apparently just likes talking
Yeah.
shit about me on YouTube.
yeah, definitely.
Thanks, Lizzie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, don't do stuff then. I don't know.
I'm telling you this. Everyone likes you in this podcast. Doesn't like me. Every single
I don't
person.
know about that.
I mean, every comment that has come out of the last couple of weeks has been like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, because you've just been dumb. I don't know, man.
That's not fair.
But I think it's
Racist.
funny that like we never pulled any of Lizzie's topics, and now we pull one like once an episode.
That's because we don't have any topics left. So please give us your,
more
your
topics.
subjects.
More topics.
And that way we can stop picking Lizzie's stupid ass subjects.
Actually, this is a really good subject.
What is it?
Apocalypse weapons.
Hey,
That's a really good one. I'm thinking like
Oh,
zombie
hey, we need a
apocalypse.
timer.
Oh yeah, hold on. Hold.
All right, we're back, you guys.
All right, apocalypse weapons.
Apocalypse weapons starting
Ooh.
right meow.
I think okay, so I guess I'm gonna go strictly talking about like
We're talking zombie.
Yeah, zombie apocalypse because I think that's the more important apocalypse to have a weapon. But I think one thing that a lot of people just overlook is not even necessarily the weapons, but like where do people get bit on the fucking arms trying to defend themselves? So
Mine would be a
like
fleshlight.
foregoing apocalypse weapons, like get some apocalypse armor, dude. Like
Yeah.
all you need for zombies is like some fucking cardboard or some shit.
Phone books. Fuck,
Yeah,
those don't
just
exist anymore.
holla.
Phone books don't exist anymore. Forget.
But I guess it really depends, like where I'm at when the apocalypse happens. Like if I'm at my house, then I have all kinds of treats. You know?
do you have a gun at your house?
No,
You don't?
no. I have a bunch of BB guns.
Dude, I would love to see you just.
There's a pink pump action BB gun that. It's not even that. It was my daughter's BB gun.
Yeah.
I didn't take it away from her, but my parents took it away from us.
Oh yeah, that
We
makes
were-
sense.
Yeah. It's like, all right.
You just saw.
Yeah.
Why aren't they dying?
But yeah, man, I have like.
Mine would be a fleshlight.
Yeah, you said that already, and
Just
it
to-
wasn't funny. And
Just
I
to
moved.
be like,
That's not okay.
just to help you out to kill the zombies.
Oh, so it's not even a weapon. It's just like
It's a weapon that's going to
some like
enhance
endurance
your
boost. Yeah, I got you.
See, yeah.
yeah, like +5 mana. You know,
No idea what that means.
Yeah,
but
it's
okay.
fine.
I just know that's a Mexican band. That's all I know.
mana. Really?
Maná, sorry.
Oh, mana. Oh yeah.
No, I don't know. I think you're right. I think absolutely people forget that like you need to have like armor when you're facing zombies. So yeah, definitely get some, go to medieval times and suit up,
No, I don't even think you need to go that hard. Just get some like catcher's gear. Just put it on your arms instead of your legs.
Oh, yeah, that's
I don't
fair.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know. Apocalypse weapons are hard because it's like kind of whatever you find.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And like, I don't know. If I go into my garage right now, there's like fucking a bajillion saws, a chainsaw.
All I really have is like a golf club and a shovel.
I'm pretty sure there's like a machete in there somewhere.
Yeah. That'll
Yeah.
work. Yeah. We don't really have any yard stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of yard stuff because my dad has a landscaping business.
Yeah.
We have shears. We have that hook thing that's like for like cutting like tree branches.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sick.
Dude, I saw this video last night. So when you bring this up, it was a guy who was trying to kick out this dude from his house, but was using one of those fucking weed whackers.
Yeah.
It just like fucking like yeah, dude, he got him in the back like 5 times. It was fucking gnarly.
Have you ever gotten nipped by a weed whacker?
No.
It like hurts, but it's not like as bad as you think. It just like whips you to the point where it just like welts to bleed.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, this guy was like, ah, ah. I was like,
Yeah,
I
'cause
have to
it-
use it for a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. Yeah, just change it out with like some like what was it, like wire, like metal
Guitar
wire
strings.
in there. Ooh, that would be good. It's flexible and like
Oh, that would
strong enough. Ooh, I think
Hey,
that
but
could
with-
dismember some
But
people.
with my luck, they would break.
Yeah. G breaks a lot of strings.
Yeah, I lasted I think like 3 weeks with this last set until I
Nice.
broke the D string.
Of course you did.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, okay, so I would definitely say probably a bat would be nice because those are usually around,
I have a lot of those too.
and I got a pretty good swing, you know.
Yeah, I mean you didn't play
But
sports,
the problem is just I mean you're swinging, but you're also exhausting yourself. So even trying to run
you have
away,
to get like a light bat. You can't have like a big, thick wooden boy.
yeah.
You have to get like a child's bat that made of aluminum.
I would just practice my golfing game. Just put some balls down and.
Yeah, just
Why am I using the wedge? They're just going over them.
yeah, just chip it.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking of like The Walking Dead because that's like the one that was cool and then
I
it wasn't.
definitely would take a sword. Like, I don't know if I want a katana necessarily, but I think a katana would be the best because it's light, you know? Yeah.
It's fucking-
I don't know if you want a fucking broadsword, like 2-hand, like 40-pound sword, just yakking.
Yeah, samurai sword would be sick though. Those are
Yeah,
pretty.
that's
pretty
called a
durable.
katana.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Samurai swords are cool.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so if you can actually like, let's say you're the first to find out about the zombie apocalypse, and you're like, fuck, like I need to go somewhere and buy something. What would it be?
A mask, probably. Just so it doesn't spread.
What?
That was a joke. G didn't get it.
No, I
at first.
totally got
now
it.
we got
Yeah.
if I were to buy something,
I mean, let's not be real. Daryl's probably the coolest character.
yeah, I was
on
gonna say
Walking
like
Dead.
crossbows are cool, but I think I'd just get a regular just bow.
Well, you'd also have to be good at it too. Like
Yeah.
that's.
I mean, it's the zombie apocalypse. Like, if that's all you're doing all day, I'd probably get good at it eventually.
I mean, yeah, but then what about the arrows?
Yeah, they're reusable ammunition.
But you have to get them. What if there's like a swarm?
Yeah, then you don't use the bow and arrow.
So you would be the kind of guy. I think we would agree with this. You have a crossbow.
See, crossbows take too long to load. That's why.
And then a samurai sword as a backup when you need to get some.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
It's funny that we haven't said guns at all.
Well, guns, like, everybody always says gun, but ammunition, when there's no zombie apocalypse, is scarce right now. So, I mean, like,
That's fair.
like
yeah.
how the fuck are we going to get enough bullets to shoot an entire horde of zombies?
Yeah, I would get a lightsaber.
Yeah, if
A double edged, double bladed lightsaber.
so you can cut your own leg off.
Yeah, because that'd be me for sure.
You do your first trick, like, yeah, and then you just slide off, like,
Fuck! I knew it.
yeah, damn it. Chris was right. Makes it worse.
Paintball just to be a dick. No,
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a. I mean, there really isn't a lot you can use like immediately. Mm-hmm. Like if you look around here, what the fuck would we use?
Guitars.
They wouldn't do shit, dude.
I mean, mine would.
Yeah, yours is a fucking unit. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
Mine would just be like, like that cartoon sound when a guitar like breaks. That's
Yeah,
the first
the
note goes like-
ba-kong.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Would you strangle them with like? What?
You could. You could, what's that fucking, I want to say, like, starts with a B. Like, I want to say barat, but I don't think that's right. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah, just-
It's pretty much just a wire that you fucking strangle people with. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just make a bunch of those and just, like, zombies.
Yeah, I guess. But
Like,
I mean,
yeah, if they
that's-
go to bite you, just go through their, dude, that'd be,
But that's also assuming that
I'm gonna
zombies
write
have
that down.
like soft skin.
Well, I mean, they're rotting corpses, so I'm assuming.
But if it's like
Fresh,
right,
fresh?
yeah, fresh.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I just know I wouldn't survive. That, like, let's just be real. Like, I would die within like a month.
Yeah, I don't even know if I would have like the determination to survive because like I don't know, I'd go like a couple days and be like, fuck it, take me. I'm a millennial. I don't care anymore.
And that is time. It'd actually be funny though because I think you'd also be the kind of guy that's like, fuck it, let's stay at Bricks and we'll just brew beer until we run out of malt and shit.
We're heading to the Winchester.
Winchester.
You're going to the pub. Okay.
Still the greatest zombie movie ever.
It is.
Like when they're going to the vinyl collection, that's still my favorite.
It's like, no, that was a good one. All right.
It just misses. Let us know what your guys' weapon of choice is. As you can tell, we didn't use guns because we're realists.
Yeah.
Unless you have an arsenal, then you probably should not.
See, first place I'd go is Texas because there are probably no zombies there. Because people in Texas like shooting
there's
alive
probably
people.
Let's be real. There's probably like all zombies over there.
They're all just shooting alive people the whole time. Fucking Texans.
Let's move on to the next subject.
Yeah, moving on.
Round 2.
This is from me. I'm gonna call it out.
The worst ones come from G.
Can you use girth outside of penis? So let me tell you the backstory behind this one.
This topic is fucking stupid.
I mean, most of these are, so it's okay.
This one is extra fucking stupid.
It's not as bad as boner. That was still my favorite one. Shout out to Armando for feeling uncomfortable.
In the entire time.
Yeah, no, for sure. So this one, I went golfing like maybe 2 months ago, and we were golfing with this dude. We didn't know, we just got paired up with him or whatever. Mm-hmm. And it was hole 3 at Highland. And so he hit the ball and it hooked or it sliced right on.
I mean, if you know this tree, it's a big triumphant bastard.
Yeah,
so you know exactly what tree you're talking about.
And the guy's like, I lost it. I'm like, oh, it's right next to that girthy one right there. And he looks so uncomfortable for me saying that. And I just started laughing. I was like, what? You can't use that outside of like penis size? He's like, I just never heard it outside of that. I'm like, well, girth by definition is like pretty much a circumference of an object, right?
Thick.
And so that's my thing is. Like using the word girth outside of, talking about your penis.
And yes, you can.
Moving on. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
It's just one of those words that makes people feel uncomfortable.
It's like saying moist. Like a lot of people don't say moist, or when you like say the word squirt. Like people get freaked out, and you're like, yo, I'm talking about like the soda. What the fuck you talking about?
Sorry, squirt. You gotta say squirt.
Squirt.
Yeah. Make those palomas.
Yeah, so I guess that's just one of the words that's like overly sexualized because it's just used specifically for.
I also think that might be
not specifically for, but used more so for like just a dude's junk.
See, but no one talks about the girth of a penis more than they talk about the length of it. I think honestly, the one person talks about the most.
If you don't have the length, then you talk about the girth.
This guy says girth more than anyone I know.
I do say girth,
and it's always about his penis.
That's not true.
I mean, besides the explaining that girthy triumphant bass we're talking about, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say a lot of things are girthy.
Like what?
Like you.
My head.
Yeah, I was going to say that, and I was like,
no, you looked at it. No, you looked at
it. Oh, fuck.
Oh, man.
This dude has a girth. He has dome, though, for real.
I mean, look at this. Look at this, people. If you can't see it, there's only 2 buttons that are buttoned in my hat.
Yeah.
Compared to Chris's 4.
I have 3 unbuttons.
Yeah, mine are just, it's... Honestly, one more and I couldn't wear this hat. Let's be real. Because then, like, the fucking tip will be like,
yeah, it'd be like all like this.
Yeah. For those listening on the podcast, I'm talking shit about my head.
Yeah, he's talking about his fat ass down,
big ass head.
But yeah, I think it's just one of those words that people just automatically associate with like some sexual something.
I don't know why though.
Man, it's just like moist. Like people hate hearing the word moist.
I don't mind the word moist.
Yeah, it's because you're never moist. You don't make people moist, so that's why no one cares.
Yeah, and that's probably why I don't care about it.
It's not okay, G, and that's the problem.
I mean, outside of sexuality, where else would you use moist?
A lot of things. When you're fucking like eating meat and the meat isn't dry, it's moist.
Wet.
And wet's another one. See, all these things are just like overly sexualized. I don't know. It's
why?
Fucking stupid.
Why is it? Honestly, like I don't think that
because America was founded by prudes, and our
generation is
not even our generation. It's just American society.
The sexual revolution of the 60s and 70s just made everything.
Yeah, it's just like everything's over religious.
Well, it's like I was asking
people
Kirk,
are just prudes. People are just prudes, and this is dusty as fuck.
I was asking Kirk, about the number 69, if that was a thing in their times.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, absolutely. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, at least I know that we're not the only idiots in this.
69 and 420 were always funny numbers. Like, we're just putting it on the internet as an official funny number. But it's always been like a get
Yeah,
it.
sorry if this subject makes you feel uncomfortable, but it's kind of the point too.
Because we're going to say girth, moist all the time for the rest of this conversation.
And wet and
yeah, I don't even know like what another one is. Those are the ones that just pop in my brain.
uncomfortable words.
Yeah.
Boner.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess, but that's a very specific thing.
No, I'm just talking about a very specific incident too.
Oh, yeah, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. It's just American lexicon of dirty words is that aren't dirty is fucking fascinating.
Well, it's also funny too because it's like you think of like the word cunt, right?
Yeah.
And how like me saying that made me feel uncomfortable. But if you go to London, they're
you
just
go
like
anywhere like Australia,
yeah,
London.
and they just bring it out and they're just like, oh, they make it sound lovely.
Yeah, and it's like such a faux pas here.
Yeah,
Even,
we're weird.
Even
We
though
are.
I do say that word a lot. Like I'm bringing that word here for sure. I'm trying to.
You bring that word, and I'll bring in girth.
Girth's already here though. So
Yeah,
you're
but
a little, you're
also,
I guess you're usually behind because you grew up poor, so it's fine.
oh, okay, no, and Mexican. Don't forget that one.
Yeah.
We don't know what girth is.
Yeah. How do you say girth in Spanish?
I have no idea. Circumference. I don't know.
Circumference.
Yeah, see, that doesn't sound as cool as girth. Like girth just gets to the
Well,
point.
I don't think girth necessarily is just circumference. I think it's overall like mass. So it's not even that it's like big around. It's big and like dense. It's just like thick.
So what else is girth? Like what are things that are girthy that are not sexual? Like that tree was pretty girthy.
Yeah.
And again, if you played Highland and Greeley, you know exactly what tree I'm talking about.
I mean, I mean, other body parts can be girthy. Like
My arm.
yeah,
It's not really girthy,
yeah,
is it?
you pretty much just do leg day though. So it makes sense.
Yeah, my legs.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, yeah, because now does girth mean that there has to be like a certain amount of like length to it as well?
No, I think I don't know because every time I think girthy, length doesn't apply to me anyway. So
I love that word. Just to keep on saying girth.
yeah,
I appreciate it.
It's what the topic's about.
Let's see. Could a banana be girthy?
Oh, of course. I think any fruit can be girthy, but then again, that fruit's just going to be associated
But
with a penis.
if you're comparing a banana to like a pineapple, the banana's not girthy.
Well,
a pineapple's girthy.
So I guess it's comparative to what the normal is. So if you have like a regular banana and then you have a girthy banana, then you're like, dude, that banana's girth, dude. Like
that's
fuck.
some girthy fucking banana.
It's fucking thick. Yeah, and the same thing with the pineapple. If it's like, like a long skinny pineapple, you're like, okay, it's pineapple. But
So-
if it's like a short, stubby, girthy bastard,
So girth is just saying that it's thick and
yeah, it's
wide,
just
right?
big, wide.
What's the opposite of girth?
Yeah, I don't know, skinny, whatever another word for that would be.
Hearth, skirt.
Yeah, no, that's not how English works, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't know.
Skinny.
Skinny. Ungirth.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think that girth should be a taboo word. So fuck
I mean,
we're bringing it back.
It is, but it isn't.
It's like moist
Yes.
or
That's-
like cream.
Yeah. See, that's another one that people just overly sexualize, and it's like I can't eat a banana cream pie without people being like,
Yeah, like
Banana-
cream, like do like cream pie. Yeah, you just.
see, it's my fucking point. My fucking point.
And that's time. Let us know what other words are dirty but not really dirty. Because cream pie is not dirty unless you think about it being dirty.
This is why my parents don't listen to this podcast.
Good.
This entire topic right here.
Good.
We curse too much and say girth and moist too much.
Fuck yeah, we do. Girth it up, baby.
Moving on.
Next subject.
Round 3.
So the next subject is best American accent. I know this went in. We got this idea after we did our favorite accent, I believe, our sexiest accent, or something along that. But we're going to keep it a little more stateside. So I can tell you what the worst accent is, and it's definitely Southern. I don't know which Southern one, but it's a Southern one for sure.
It's definitely Alabama.
Could be.
No, it's definitely Alabama.
Yeah. I guess I'm going to break it down a little bit, but I guess my favorite Southern accent is probably Georgia because they're not as dirty sounding.
That's Savannah.
They're more
accent's sick,
sophisticated
dude.
sounding.
That's Savannah, like South Carolina, like
Yeah. So I like.
molasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna change
Or
mine.
there's like, howdy y'all. I'm like, yeah, all right. That's cool.
I'm gonna say the most annoying one is definitely like northern, like Wisconsin, like
Only-
close to Canada.
Only when they get drunk.
No.
Like, it's I can stand it, but then they start drinking and then the accent just gets thicker and
Bruh.
I can't understand them.
The reason why I can't say this is one thing I'll never forget. When I was driving for Lyft, I picked up someone that was from the airport that was from Wisconsin, Fuck, dude. It was like a 40-minute ride. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, Jesus. Like, yeah, we're from Wisconsin. I'm like, oh my God. That or Valley Girls are also pretty fucking annoying.
Oh yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I think with me, I'm just like too pretentious. But any accent that sounds dumb, like makes you sound dumb, to me, I hate.
That's
like
fair.
the Valley Girl, like the very like slurry Southern accent. Yeah.
Although I will say, the first time I heard like a Texas accent, I was at a gas station driving from Colorado when I was moving over there.
Yeah.
She's like, howdy, hon, how are you? I'm like, I'm good.
I'm all right. Yeah, I think, so I've been watching, the Seinfeld just came on Netflix, and they're based in New York, and some of the characters are like, have a very thick New York accent.
Yeah.
Like there's this whole thing about like coffee, that the whole bit they did.
Yeah.
And they're just like, Caffey. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying?
Cappy.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, I see. The thing is, like, I don't really find East Coast accents like that attractive either, though.
Yeah, I don't either.
Like Bostonian just sounds obnoxious to me. New Yorker it's kind of cool because it's like, especially like Staten Island, like Wu-Tang like area. I fucking love their accent, dude.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like they're just like, yo, word is bond, son. And I'm just like, oh, that's so sick. That's some cool talk right there.
Sure,
yeah.
man. Yeah.
People from Kansas and Nebraska are pretty boring accents for the most part.
Yeah, I think Kansas, Nebraska, most
that
of
Midwest
Colorado.
accent's kind of shitty.
It's not Midwest. It's just like West. It's not West Coast. It's just the West accent.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, even
it's very neutral.
Yeah, because even Colorado accents, like granted I live here, but I don't mind it though.
Yeah. It's very neutral. Like there's only a certain. I mean, everyone who lives in Colorado notices what they say. Firstly, we say Colorado, not Colorado. And we're Coloradans, not Coloradoans. It's
Coloradans. I don't know what I say. We don't pronounce our T's. I know that for sure. Like, yeah.
Yeah. So
like, let's go to the Eaton Country Club.
Yeah.
Like, wait, are we going to eat there, or you're talking about like the city?
Yeah. So I mean, it's very neutral, but there are things, and like same thing in like Kansas, like it's very neutral, but they'll say a word, and you're just like, what?
One thing I did notice is that Heather's from Yuma. Not that it's necessarily Kansas, but pretty fucking close.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's pretty fucking close.
But they'll say "warsh."
Yeah, and my mom's from Nebraska and says "warsh." Like,
like,
no
what
matter
the
what it
fuck?
is, like you wash your clothes. I'm going to Washington D.C. George Washington.
Put it
like,
in
I'm just like, fuck.
in the dishwasher. I'm like,
Yeah.
excuse me.
Yeah. Huh?
But it's So that was. I guess we haven't really talked about like our favorites though.
Yeah.
We're just shitting.
Yeah,
on
we have
the
to. I
accents
mean, we
in
have
the
7
world.
minutes to go, man. We have to shit on a couple first.
I will say, like I said, like that, like
People don't come here to listen to us compliment things.
Right, Savannah, like that Savannah, South Carolina.
Yeah,
I really enjoy it. Like
the northern South.
I'm gonna,
I get down with.
I'm gonna bring this up, and it's gonna annoy people. But like Kevin Spacey in like House of Cards.
I've never watched it.
I love his accent in that one.
I canceled Kevin Spacey after K-Pax because that movie's fucking stupid.
He's a piece of shit, but
Oh, I mean,
he's got a nice accent. So,
I mean, regardless of that.
how about Bill Clinton's accent?
Yeah, no, thank you.
It's pretty smooth,
Yeah, but it just sounds like he's like holding back a fat bong rip the whole time.
Yeah, he is.
Because he's like not breathing.
He probably is.
Yeah.
He's like, oh God, hold on, let me just finish this rip.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, hey guys.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. It's weird. Like, I think like the very strong like Creole accent in Louisiana.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't
that
say
Cajun accent.
I wouldn't say it's like attractive or any of that. It's just super interesting to me because it's like French, but not. You know?
Yeah. I love that like the Cajun accent of
Yeah,
just
it's
like
fantastic.
from Louisiana. It's like,
Yeah.
oh fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's the cool thing. I mean, that's the crazy thing about the U.S. that there is so much culture because there's so much shit that happened in between, like the Declaration of Independence to just like where we're at now.
Yeah.
That these accents, like the area of Louisiana is named after King Louis,
Yeah.
and people don't really understand that, or not King. Yeah, it is King Louis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's King
and so
Louis.
it's like.
Well, it was from France.
Yeah, it was purchased from the French, and so it's just like that's like all very French oriented. But then you look at something like Alaska, they probably sound more like Canadians than than anything else.
Yeah.
People from Hawaii.
I
Sound
know one
fucking
person
sick.
from Alaska, but he's lived in Colorado forever, so I don't know if that. Yeah.
Hawaii accent's my fucking shit, dude.
Yeah, because there's a lot of like that native language. That,
Like, hey, cuz, how you doing, cuz?
And yeah, and that's the thing too that I like about not like the South, but like the Southwestern accent is like it's a lot of that kind of like Spanish influence kind of thing, and I think that's fun.
Yeah,
Like-
when you go to San Antonio, you're talking to people who are like of either like Spanish are Mexican American descent or just like from San Antonio, they have such a not weird way, a different way of talking. I'm just like, oh, this is how we would sound if we were. Or like most, like if Texas was still part of Mexico, but still part of the U.S., like its own country.
Yeah.
Well, they'd kind of talk like this,
Yeah. It's like,
dude, I was at the Nuggets game Friday. And there's these guys that were from San Antonio that sat behind me. And like, oh, bro, you know what, bro? Like fucking Duncan was the shit, bro. Like every other word is bro.
Oh, like Tim Duncan?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just like, yo, Duncan's like, he doesn't play anymore. He's like, bro, I stopped like watching like so long ago, bro. Like you don't even know.
Yeah, I was like,
just like,
the fuck they talking about Tim Duncan for? I don't watch basketball, but fuck. I definitely watch more than that.
So yeah, it's like that shit like that too. But
yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I just think that like also just like Latin English kind of accent is fucking fire too. I don't know, but I might be biased. What?
Like Sofia Vergara? Oh my God, what are you doing to me?
Yeah, it's a little too hard. A little more subtle. A little more subtle.
God, she's so hot.
Sure.
And that's time, you guys. Let us know what accent attracts you the most, and let us know which ones don't.
Probably these ones.
Keep it
that
nice.
we have right here.
Keep it nice, all right?
Or not. We just shit on like fucking 7.
That's true. On to the next thing.
Next.
Bitch.
Wow.
Round 4.
All right, next subject. Subject number 4 brought to you by beer.
Beer.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bonk.
Next subject is being old and drunk.
Oh, fuck. Us last week, am I right?
Was it last week?
Well, no, it's because last week is our last.
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, last week. Sorry that was so long ago.
Yeah, right?
So long ago.
We already broke the magic. No one cares.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. It sucks a lot.
I remember being just so much more young and ambitious and skinny and decent looking that,
I don't remember you ever being any of those things.
I can get so shit-faced and, like, not be tired.
Yeah.
But now, like, 4 beers in, I'm just like, dude, I just want to go home. Like, it's not...
Dude, like the concert I went to, so we went out to dinner first. We had one margarita, and we're, like, feeling good. Like, all right, let's go have a concert.
Yeah.
And we had one beer at the concert, and we're both just like, I think I'm just going to drink some water.
Yeah, for real, dude. Like, it's... to you younglings out there.
Yeah, you have to be, I don't know. For me, it
just take it. Just do as much as you can. Because once you hit 30...
God, don't do what he just said.
Just once you turn 30...
It's like
it's very limited. It's so limited to just being like, all right, do I get shit-faced tonight and feel like shit for 3 days?
It's like, I don't work tomorrow or the next day.
Dude, for real. And then,
so I think I can drink tonight.
And not even that, like, it's also just something as simple as like, dude, this is going to give me heartburn.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I'm at right now.
This is going to give me a headache in probably about 30 minutes. So.
Yeah. Oh, man. That's why last week sucked so bad.
Yeah.
All the shots we did.
Okay, firstly.
There's like
3 alcohol shots that you have planned. And the rest are like mayonnaise and Tabasco.
Oh, no, but we're also
taking
shots before that, remember?
That wasn't in the notes.
Yeah, we're doing 7 shots of tequila.
I thought we're doing the thing.
And then we're doing the thing.
That sounds terrible.
It's going to be great, you guys.
It was great.
It's going to be great.
It was great.
Yeah,
it was great.
It was
we did a fantastic time that we probably won't do now.
But it's funny. I think, I don't know if it's just, I don't even want to say wise because I don't think that's the right word, but it's just like I'm more conscious of just like how much I'm drinking. At least I think I am,
It just hurts your body more, or we're more conscious of it. I don't know what it is.
It is that, because honestly, and also that, like, I get that, like the fucking, what am I trying to say here? The hangover sweats so bad now. Oh God, dude, getting old fucking sucks. It's cool, but physically,
what I have embraced though is like
takes a toll.
Day drinking more. Night drinking is almost non-existent to me now.
Yeah, because I want to be like in bed by, I don't know.
Well, it's not even that. It's like you start drinking at like noon, and then you're done drinking at like 3. And then you take a nap, you wake up and eat dinner, and then you're good.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I want to like drink less for sure, but I can't help myself.
Yeah, as you pull up a beer, Yeah, I don't know. One thing that I've been like, I don't start with shots very often ever.
Yeah, I've limited my shots to like...
But like, yeah, once like the first shot goes down, then it's like, all right, we're doing shots. And I'm just like, God damn it.
Yeah, I don't really take as much shots as I used to. Honestly, I think the only time I really do it is when we're doing the SWGs or when me and you're hosting trivia. Which, by the way, you missed it.
Yeah, I was like, we could be hosting trivia
Maybe they haven't talked to us about yet,
or next week.
but yeah, we host trivia. At least I think it's now like an established thing that we do at least once a month. So
Yeah,
if
like
you want to see us
both
actually
of us.
drinking and taking shots, like hang out with us. But yeah, man, I don't know. Like I can feel my body. Like I remember the first time I felt my liver because of too much
You're
drinking.
just like,
I was like, oh fuck, it's over here, right?
I think it's on that side.
I felt something. It might have been my
I don't
kidneys,
know.
but
I think it's on the right side. Like,
but I think
in like by your titty area.
how much of like just you getting older have you been more conscious of just like maybe I do need to watch myself more like.
I mean, dude, stupid stuff. Like when I go to sleep, I have to be conscious of like the sleeping position I'm in before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you, like I need to get insoles for my shoes because like my feet are hurting, and once my feet start hurting, it'll just crawl all the way up,
Yeah.
and then it'll be my back, and then my shoulders, and then my neck.
Yeah. And my thing is like I'm just trying, like I said, I'm trying to be more conscious of just like not drinking as much.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, not that I'm using it as an excuse, but like working and like social things, like it makes it so hard not to.
Right.
Which I mean, I know it's as simple as like saying like, no, I'm good. But also at the same time, it's like I don't want to come off disrespectful if someone's offering me something because they enjoy what I'm doing.
Also, like, I don't know, something I think is like kind of funny for me personally is like I literally, if I go, let's say like complete hypothetical, if I go hard on like a Monday
Yeah.
and just like get completely shit faced, right?
Yeah.
I will not drink the entire rest of the week. Like just because I can't, you know? And that's what I think is funny.
I need to be better at that because, like, yeah, I got pretty swasted not last night, yesterday morning. Like literally, like we started drinking. The game was at 8:30. It was at 9:30.
Gross.
And we started drinking at 8:45, and then we got back. Yeah, we got back like at like 1 or 2, and I was just like,
Gross.
I think I need to keep on drinking to keep this hangover from going. So then there's just like more wine. I'm just like, why am I doing this to myself?
Yeah.
It's so depressing.
And it's one thing I don't really do anymore is like,
Drink at home.
yeah, not even that. But like just when I do drink, I either like have just a few and then I'm good, you know?
You either have a few or you just like
Yeah, just
go
go
ham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's mostly a few.
Hey, you get a roll? He's like, no, I'm gonna stay for a couple. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, all right, man, have fun.
Oh yeah, but
But that's what I'm saying. It's like the one night a week I drink.
for real, it's usually a Wednesday, isn't it?
Yeah. well, I guess month because I only host trivia like once or twice a month.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, and then I guess we drink here too, but we don't. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
we
just-
don't get fucked
usually
up
just the
here.
beer. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, I think drinking isn't as fun as it used to be when I was in my 20s.
Yeah, it's definitely not as fun anymore. It hurts more. Your body
Costs
hurts more.
more.
It costs more. You're also like, the thing about alcohol, it doesn't process very well, so it lingers longer in your body.
Yeah.
It may gain weight really quickly.
Lord help us.
Yeah.
For sure. But no, yeah, I mean, like it is one of those things where I think I'm hoping that that keeps on going because I don't want to be drinking a lot. I want to enjoy. That's the thing is I think I'm at that point too, and I think you're in the same way that we just want to enjoy our beer. We just want to enjoy
Yeah.
our shot. Or we want to enjoy the things that we're drinking instead of just being like, fuck it, let's get the cheapest thing and get fucking shit faced.
Yeah, I don't do that ever anymore. Like,
Yeah, 'cause
I only drink what I want to drink now.
And like usually, if I'm out in Denver, like on a weekend, I'm just like, oh, we're actually gonna hang out and party. I'm just like, yeah, let's just drink PBRs. I'm just like, man, I'm fucking bloated, man.
Yeah.
Like Jesus, like let's do old fashions instead. And then I'm like, fuck, but they're so expensive, and you're just
Right.
There's so much more you think about when you're in your 30s, you guys. I'm just letting you know right now, like your finances,
Yeah.
and like who's driving, and like being like more responsible and things like that. It's good. It's a good thing.
Yeah, I remember when I played my first show after the pandemic. It was like, oh yeah, we're going to this like playing at this divey like punk bar. Awesome. Yeah, we'll drink some PBR. I'm down. And then like 3 PBRs in, I'm just like, I'm full. Like I
Yeah.
don't want to drink anymore. I'm just full.
Getting old is cool, and it sucks at the same time. And that is time. Speaking of which,
Oh, nice.
so let us know your drunken endeavors and stories now that you're over the hill.
Yeah.
Bah.
Just thinking about that, my back hurts.
I think I can feel my liver again.
Yeah.
Final round.
All right, Chris.
All right, G.
What is the final subject?
Your final subject is your favorite advertising. Advertising is when that commercial is so bizarre.
Like that Seek Geek commercial?
Yeah, the fucking butt thing.
Yeah, I fucking
That's
hate
an
that commercial.
advertising. All of the
Geico's?
the do 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 do. The fuck commercials that has soap deodorant. Old Spice. All the Old Spice commercials that are just fucking weird with
That was
Terry Crews
pretty
like
good.
having like a talking muscle. Yeah.
Those are
So
cool, yeah.
your favorite advertising, like that kind of thing,
The SeatGeek one scares the fuck out of me.
with
and
the
it makes
animatronic butt.
Me, yeah, and it makes me want to use it less.
So it did the opposite.
It absolutely
It did the opposite. All right.
Yeah, I don't really like that one. I like the Old Spice commercials because they're so weird. You're just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? But also like, props to like the designers, like the people who worked on that, like the graphic designers, because like
It's
shit's wild, and it's been like that forever too.
Yeah. So what kind of spawned this idea is I found out that this actor from this old like Starburst commercial started up a TikTok, and I don't know if you remember, but he's the berries and cream guy, where like they literally eat a Starburst and like he's like all like I don't know medieval gestury, and he's like, "Ooh, what are you eating?" And they're like, "Starburst berries and cream." He's like, "Berries and cream." I love berries and cream. Yeah, and it's just that whole thing over and over. But he started a TikTok with that same character. And I was like, huh. And I kind of just jumped down the rabbit hole of weird commercials.
Yeah,
But it started
so-
with berries and cream.
so
I'm
what-
showing you. You look confused. I show you berries and cream.
No, because it's like you think of like Skittles. They have like a really weird.
Oh, maybe it was
like,
Skittles.
I think
but
it might
yeah,
have
yeah.
been Skittles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it might have been Skittles. But yeah.
So I'm just trying to think of like other companies or
Yeah, like
products that
Skittles,
do
where
that.
it's like, I have Skittle pox.
Yeah,
And then you just like
that's
peels it
so
off the
gross,
face. Like,
dude.
and then,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's so
Is it
gross.
contagious? No.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
So Skittles does it. I like Skittles. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Geico commercials are my favorite. They kind of can be odd at times, but they just hit it on the nose every single time.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
I think the caveman one was fantastic.
But
That whole
I love those.
Well, like, do you remember when that caveman thing started? It was just like this old, like, kind of like 50s, 1950s ish looking commercial with just a dude in a suit. And he's like, so easy a caveman can do it. Then it like quick pans to like the dude holding the boom who's a caveman.
He's all pissed.
Yeah, he's like, are you serious?
You know they made an entire TV show out of that.
I did not know.
Yeah, there was like I think it was the BBC that did it, but there was an entire TV show
That's
that was like
fucking nuts.
based off of the cave, and it was fucking awful.
I mean, of course it was.
It was
dude.
so bad. It's so good.
How can you make a TV show off of that? That makes no sense.
I think my favorite. I don't know if this is advertising or not, but it is Geico still. It's the one where the guy scores a goal and he's like sliding, but he doesn't stop.
Oh,
sliding.
he doesn't stop. Yeah, he's just stuff like that.
I don't know if
man.
that's odd though. I just think it's fucking hilarious.
But it's definitely like early 2000s, like maybe late 90s commercials were all this thing.
yeah, I mean it's coming back though. I absolutely is coming back. It's like SeatGeek is fucking weird. Skittles they've been on it for a minute.
They've been weird for a minute. Dude.
Old Spice is always loaded up to that shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who else has done some.
I'm
shit
just
like
trying
that.
to think of like, there's this one where it was like,
Diabetes.
I don't know if that counts. We just made it a meme. But it was like a fruit that had like lips on it, and it would just like talk in a high. It's like kind of like, it really feels like an old YouTube video that
Are you
did the
talking
same
about?
concept.
Yeah. What's that video called?
But it's like kind of that, but it was an actual commercial in the early 2000s before that YouTube thing even happened.
Interesting.
I just don't remember what it is off the top of my head.
Yeah, fuck. I can't think of anything else that's been like that. I remember Bud Light used to make really funny commercials.
Oh, yeah, like Bud Light, dude. Like the What's Up or like the frogs. Like, what the fuck?
Right, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Corona. No, Corona never did anything weird, but yeah. Like Bud Light used to be really funny. Or Budweiser used to be really funny. Now, like, their commercials are kind of...
I don't know. I don't really own a TV anymore. So I think that's why it's coming back is because a lot of like millennials, Gen Z, like the main market who spends money on alcohol, I guess, like doesn't consume TV. So we don't watch commercials. The only way we'd see a commercial is if it goes viral or if it's like on
The Super Bowl.
YouTube or some shit like that. I don't know if we even watch there a lot of Super Bowl commercials anymore.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
the fucking what's the baby pug that was Super Bowl commercial? The baby pug monkey for Doritos or something?
Yeah, Doritos fucks, dude.
Oh
they
my
make the weirdest
God.
shit too. And what I loved about Doritos was that they actually, for a point there, they were actually making it like a contest with like video makers to make commercials for them.
And I think that one was a winner.
Yeah. It was like just a fucking like, what the fuck?
But like that kind of thing. I'm just like, what the hell is going on?
I remember there was this. Speaking of the Skittles commercials, you know, like it'd be like Taste the Rainbow or whatever. There was a parody on I think Funny or Die where like these guys are like they're like having sex.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's like, give me
about.
some sugar, Daddy's like, get ready for my sweetness. Ooh.
And it was just
It's
all Skittles.
And she's all
Yeah, I remember that.
all over you.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good.
And this is why my parents don't listen to podcasts.
That's true. That's okay.
Oh man.
There's a couple on Pornhub that are. I'm just kidding. Oh man, what?
But yeah, I don't know.
What's
I
that?
just
don't
think
know
like
what that is.
the parody or the oddness of a lot of these commercials are just more accepted
Yeah,
than
I
they
think.
used to be, because it's not like a bunch of like boomers looking at stuff and being like, what in tarnation?
Well, it's just definitely one of those points where they're just like, we don't know how to advertise this without like getting the people watching it like uninterested immediately. So
Yeah,
let's just make
exactly.
it as weird as possible, and then just put our fucking logo on there.
Yeah, they're just like, what is this a commercial for? I feel like Mountain Dew was like almost there.
Yeah.
Because they tried to do a lot of like, I don't know, because Mountain Dew is like that extreme brand of soda, you know?
You know who fucks so hard is First Bank.
Really?
Dude, their commercials are fucking legit. Like, I don't know if they would be like advertising, but there was this one where like it was during the Super Bowl and it only played regionally because I think they're like they're not really a big bank.
Yeah, I think they're a Colorado bank or Colorado region area bank.
Yeah, and there's this one where like they're selling puppies. They're trying to do like a generic like Super Bowl commercial, and like this lady selling like golden retrievers out of the back of her car, and this kid's like really wanting one. The dad looks at like, all right, we'll get you one. We'll get you a puppy, right? And he looks at his wallet. He's like, I don't have any cash, and it's cash only. So he goes to the ATM and comes back. But by the time he comes back, all the puppies went for sale, and the kids just sitting there like super sad, dude.
Wow.
And it's just like, it's like pretty much like Venmo, right? Like pay them immediately on this spot. And the kid was just so sad. It's one of my favorite commercials of all time.
Dude, that commercial's savage, dude. Holy crap.
Dude,
Oh
you'll
my
have- we'll have
God.
to watch it
I'm
after this.
sad now.
Oh, that's a good one. But yeah, I mean, that's the kind of shit that we would make though.
Yeah.
If we had any type of advertising for this place, it would be nothing about the
It would
podcast.
be so dumb.
It would
but
be.
so perfect.
It
On
would be
brand.
exactly what you would expect.
I think
it to
people
be.
would say it's on brand.
It's true. We might have to make it now.
Yeah, I guess we're making a commercial.
And that's time, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that one because
Yeah.
we might do it now.
Well, I guess
It
we
might
have
be a
to.
thing.
We have to at least once.
Hey, thank you guys again for tuning in tonight to episode 51. We hope you guys are enjoying these. It's been 50 of these motherfuckers.
51.
God damn, right?
You literally said 51 and then you said 50 right after.
Yeah,
that.
but
So,
I'm
you're
not
just
wrong.
paying
It has been
attention.
at least 50 of these motherfuckers.
But it's 51.
Well, it is 51 now. We hope you guys enjoy the live stream. Please tell your friends about this podcast. We are trying to make it bigger and better. We can only do that with your guys' help. So if you're listening to this on Spotify,
There it
Apple Music, Amazon, iHeartRadio.
I don't even know what we're on anymore.
We're on so much shit. If you listen to any of this, make sure you tell your friends about it. Make sure you follow us, rate us, comment on it.
Mm-hmm.
Be interactive with us as much as you can because that shit's fun.
Very fun. And also, if you liked our live stream and want us to do it again, definitely give us some feedback. Anything you'd like to see, anything you'd like to not see.
And you can still watch it, mind you.
You can still watch it. We uploaded it on YouTube, and we uploaded the audio to all of our audio places that he tried to name.
That's right, bitch.
But yeah, thanks guys. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe that bitch.
Wow, that was aggressive.
Yeah. Bye.
And also, see you Friday for our DVD extras.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Bye.
Wow, okay. I guess we're rushing you out. Party's over. See you guys later.
Fast play the outro. Fast play the
Done,
outro.
done. Get out. Go. Bye. You have other stuff to do.
Yeah.